Welcome to our weekly discussion on ESG Centimeter. This week, we will look at what is the ESG Centimeter showing about companies in the Dow Jones Index. So, let me share my screen and we'll go through the ESG Centimeter. So, this is the ESG Centimeter showing Dow Jones Index companies. At the top, we have pharma company Merck. And interestingly, if you go down, we have a healthcare company, United Healthcare. So, one point we wanted to highlight is that companies can be at the top of or the bottom based on their individual specific circumstances. It's not very sector related in terms of which sector determines whether you are at the top or the bottom. Now, let's just go a little bit deeper into why is United Healthcare showing up at the bottom. So as we do, we'll check the news flow on United Healthcare. Let me go to the next screen. Yeah. So let me select United Healthcare here. So as we can see, this screen is full of negative news, and if we go down, we can see that for last several news flows, the news is entirely negative. And this turned around the early part of this year. So just to explain what's happening here, towards the end of February, United Healthcare had a data breach, massive data breach, which then has been snowballing into a major issue for United Healthcare. So while we can click on individual news items and track the details, let me summarize what's driving the negative assessment of United Healthcare. As one of the article here states, the American Healthcare Association (AHA) characterized the cyber attack as the most serious incident of its type in the US healthcare sector. The AHA reported that 94% of hospitals experienced some sort of business disruption, with nearly 90%, with nearly 60% estimating daily revenue loss of $1 million or more. So it had a very widespread impact, and the cost of dealing with this incident is escalating. While UNH's initial estimate was $1.5 billion, by Q3 this expanded to over $2.5 billion. While UNH can easily afford this, there are other issues which have come up. So now it's dealing with, as you can see here, it's dealing with the class action lawsuits. There are a series of them, and the Department of Justice is conducting an antitrust investigation into United Healthcare Group as part of a scrutiny against vertical integration of healthcare companies. So, if you are a responsible investor, this is what the centimeter is telling you. Do you think United Healthcare was investing adequately in IT, or did a lack of adequate investment resulted in this mishap? Where do you stand on vertical integration in healthcare? While it may be good for shareholders, is it good for the consumer? In short, DPA's ESG Centimeter gives you considerable cues for your ESG research and can benefit you in implementing your responsible investment strategy. That's it for this week. Thank you and see you next week.